Alright, we have another challenge lock here. This was also sent by Texas Lockpicker. This one is also made by Trekmaster30. Doesn't have a name on it, but here's the key. It's not too bad. It has 5 pins. Key works just fine. It goes the other way as well. But we're going to try to attempt to pick this today. I'm going to be using a 50 thousandths top to keyway. I'll be going counterclockwise. I had better luck going counterclockwise with this one. And let me zoom in just a bit. And you can see there's quite a lot of flop in this thing, so I think it's all security pins, no standards. So we'll start in the back here. Light tension. Slight click on one, a little bit bigger of a fault set. I think I rubbed up on either 3 or 4. Slight click on 4, I think. Still using light tension. I think I'm on pin 3. Slight click on 3, even a bigger fault set. Moving my way forward here. Slight turn on 2, even a bigger fault set. It's like halfway open. Yeah, we're in a pretty big fault set now, so it's probably caught on the spool somewhere. Let me see if I could. So with a deep fault set like this, I'm probably gonna drop a few pins once I try to pick this security pin. If I could find it. I'm gonna do some manual crown rotation right about there. Then poke the pins to see if I could get a feel for any of them now. A better feel. So they're not pinched up if there's any threading inside. I think it's this one right here, which is 3. There you go. Click on 3. I think 2 is a little bit. Click on 2. Kind of lost our fault set though. But hoping I set that spool. Back on 5. So I click on 4, I think. So I click on 3, 2, 1. A few slight clicks on 1. Nothing on 1. Nothing on 2. A few clicks on 3. Still a few more clicks on 3. That's about it. So I click on 4. So a few clicks on 5. click on 2. I think that was pin 2 I was struggling with there. Check on 1. Ah, finally. Yep, there you have it. I think I got lucky and finally brushed up on 4. Yeah. Yeah, this thing's a bit tedious. This thing has like maybe all serrated and 2 spools, and every time you pick a spool, like serrateds fall down. So I'm thinking spool on maybe 1 and 2. Or 2 and 4, and the rest are probably 1 and 2 for spools, and then the rest are like serrated spool looking things. But we shall see. Finally got it open. There it is. So let's go see what's inside. Hang out the tray. Alright. Hopefully I could still get this video pretty quick. So hopefully I don't need a shim. There you have it, 5 pins. Alright, so number 1, standard, serrated, a very sharp spool-like, another serrated, and this one on the, I don't know, I usually call these gin bottles, or a T-pin, sure. Alright, then time for the drivers. We have a standard, serrated, super serrated spool, like serrated. And last one is super sharp, deep serrated wine glass looking thing. And all the pins or springs are the same. Go organize all this stuff. Alright, there you have it. Let's go check, make sure there's no counter milling in there, which there is. Number 3 and 4 has pretty deep looking counter milling or threading. And then we have the core itself. So yeah, overboring. And number 3 and 5 threading in 2 and 4, and nothing on 1. So that one's pretty good. That's why I gave out those huge fault sets. I'm not too sure. I don't think the top of this has any overboring. Does it look like it? Nope. But yeah, here are the pins, which is pretty good. Zoom in a bit. But yeah, these ones are pretty sharp. These things catch on, especially when you get to that huge fault set. None of these will move because they're catching on to pretty much all of those inside. And I didn't think there were going to be serrations on the key pins, so I probably overset it, this one and this one, majority of times. But me trying to pick these spools probably resetted the core and had my oversets drop, so I guess it kind of worked out. Oh, and there is a standard to prevent the wobbling, which still wobbled a lot even with that in there. But yeah, there it is. This is Trekmaster30. Thanks again to Texas Lock Picker for sending it to me. This is the second to last one. My last challenge lock from him is actually his challenge lock that he made himself, which is his logo right here on the side. I've been working on this for quite some time. It doesn't have a key. This probably was the key, but this one's a tough one, so hopefully this is not the first one that's going to go in the bucket, but we'll see. But thanks for watching. Until next time, you guys have a good one. Oh, and happy Father's Day to everyone out there. Bye.